Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most important questions in British farming: which cattle breed truly delivers the most profit? From the world-famous Aberdeen Angus and Hereford to the rugged Highland, the versatile Shorthorn, the striking belted Galloway, and the underrated Red Poll, each breed has its own reputation, strengths, and loyal following. But when it comes down to the numbers, profitability isn't just about looks or tradition. It's about feed efficiency, adaptability, market demand, and the kind of beef consumers are willing to pay extra for. In this video, we'll explore how these iconic British breeds stack up against each other, uncovering where they shine, where they fall short, and which one might be the best fit for today's farms. Let's start with the Aberdeen Angus, arguably the most globally recognized British cattle breed. If you've ever walked through the meat aisle of a supermarket or sat down at a restaurant, you'll know the Angus name has powerful market pull. Consumers associate Angus beef with high quality, consistent marbling, tenderness, and flavor. For farmers, this recognition translates directly into better prices. Aberdeen Angus cattle are also naturally polled, meaning they don't have horns, which reduces management risks and stress for both handlers and animals. They are hardy, adaptable, and efficient converters of feed. Importantly, Angus finish well on grass, which lowers costs for farmers who don't want to rely heavily on expensive grain. That makes them especially attractive to modern consumers who value grass-fed beef. The breed's combination of premium branding, strong global demand, and ease of management makes Aberdeen Angus a reliable choice for profitability. Yet, high initial costs of breeding stock can be a challenge, as farmers may need to pay more upfront for animals carrying the Angus name. Now, let's turn to the Hereford, another powerhouse in British agriculture. Known for their red bodies and white faces, Herefords are admired worldwide for their docile temperament and feed efficiency. Historically, the Hereford played a huge role in shaping the global beef industry, with herds exported to North and South America, Australia, and beyond. In terms of profitability, Herefords bring several advantages. They have a strong ability to thrive on marginal land, meaning they don't require lush pastures to perform well. Their meat, though less marbled than Angus, has a distinctive flavor and is increasingly marketed as a premium heritage product. In the UK, Hereford beef often commands a premium in niche but growing markets where consumers value traceability and traditional farming. From a farmer's point of view, the breed's ease of calving and longevity also boost profits, since healthier cows mean fewer veterinary bills and a longer productive life. What makes Hereford stand out is their versatility. They work well in both pure herds and crossbreeding systems, passing on their hardiness and calm temperament. Then, there's the Highland cattle, instantly recognizable with their long horns and shaggy coats. To some, Highlanders may look more like picturesque landscape ornaments than profit engines, but their market is unique and steadily growing. Highland beef is leaner, rich in flavor, and often sold directly to specialty buyers, farm shops, and restaurants that want something different. While Highlands don't grow as quickly as Angus or Herefords, they make up for it with their ability to thrive in the harshest conditions. On rugged land where other breeds would struggle, Highland cattle thrive without expensive inputs. They eat rough forage, handle extreme weather, and require less shelter, meaning that in low-input systems, they can actually deliver strong profits. Their image also adds value. Tourists and consumers alike love the look of Highland cattle, and that branding charm can be turned into real income streams through direct beef sales, farm tourism, or marketing. Profitability with Highland cattle is less about volume and more about carving out a niche where heritage, sustainability, and storytelling drive higher prices per kilogram. Shorthorns, another legendary British breed, bring yet another perspective to the profitability debate. Known as dual-purpose animals, Shorthorns historically provided both beef and milk. While the dairy Shorthorn has branched into its own specialized line, the beef Shorthorn remains a highly respected breed. Farmers value them for their maternal traits, fertility, calving ease, and milkiness, which directly impact profitability in cow-calf operations. Beef Shorthorns produce high-quality meat with good marbling, but perhaps their greatest asset lies in crossbreeding programs. Many farmers use Shorthorns to improve the maternal qualities of their herds while still producing marketable beef. Because they are adaptable to various climates and grazing systems, Shorthorns fit well in mixed farming environments where flexibility is key to financial survival. While they may not have the global brand recognition of Angus, the steady demand for their genetics and beef quality makes them a quiet but dependable profit source for many British farmers. The belted Galloway, affectionately called bell-ties, are another standout. These black cattle with their distinctive white belt are eye-catching and often used as a marketing hook by farmers. Like Highland cattle, they are extremely hardy and suited to rough grazing. This adaptability means they can turn low-quality pasture into high-value beef, reducing input costs dramatically. Their meat is lean but flavorful, and in recent years, demand has been rising for belted Galloway beef in farmers' markets and specialty outlets. Because of their unique appearance, bell-ties also attract attention from the public. Opportunities for agritourism and direct marketing. While they don't produce the same carcass weights as Angus or Herefords, the reduced cost of raising them combined with strong niche demand gives them a surprising profitability edge in certain regions. Farmers who focus on local, sustainable, and heritage-based branding often find bell-ties to be one of the most profitable choices, despite their smaller frame. Moving on to the Red Poll, this breed represents one of the unsung heroes of British cattle farming. Originating in East Anglia, Red Poll cattle are another dual-purpose breed, offering both milk and beef. In today's market, they are mostly valued for beef, but their maternal traits remain crucial. Red Polls are known for their fertility, longevity, and ability to calve unassisted. They thrive on grass and are efficient converters of forage into beef, making them cost-effective for low-input systems. While they don't have the mainstream recognition of Angus or Herefords, Red Poll beef has a dedicated following, especially among consumers who value conservation grazing and heritage breeds. For farmers operating in areas with conservation land management schemes, Red Polls offer a profitable route by fitting into subsidy systems while still producing marketable beef. Their combination of low maintenance, good meat quality, and alignment with modern environmental schemes makes them a subtle but potentially profitable choice. Profitability, however, isn't just about individual breed strengths. It's also about how breeds fit into the bigger picture of modern agriculture. British cattle farming is evolving under the pressure of environmental regulations, consumer demand for sustainability, and competition from imported beef. Breeds that can thrive on grass, reduce reliance on expensive feed, and fit into carbon-friendly narratives have an edge. In this respect, Angus and Hereford dominate the mainstream beef trade, while Highlands, belted Galloways, and Red Polls thrive in niche markets tied to sustainability and heritage branding. Shorthorns offer flexibility for farmers who want maternal strength and crossbreeding options. When farmers weigh up profitability, they often ask themselves whether they want to pursue volume or value. Breeds like Angus and Hereford deliver volume by filling supermarket shelves with trusted beef brands. Their global reputation and market demand ensure steady returns. On the other hand, breeds like Highland, belted Galloway, and Red Poll deliver value by capturing niche markets where consumers are willing to pay a premium for uniqueness, story, and sustainability. Shorthorns sit comfortably in between, offering both practical herd management benefits and marketable beef quality. At the same time, one must not ignore the challenges. For example, Angus cattle can be expensive to purchase initially, which may limit profitability in the early years. Herefords, while efficient, may face stiff competition in global markets where marbling is highly prized. Highlands grow slowly, so farmers must be patient before seeing returns. Belted Galloways produce smaller carcasses, which may not suit large-scale processors. Red Polls, though efficient, lack the mainstream branding needed to push their beef into supermarkets. Shorthorns, while versatile, require strategic marketing to stand out in a crowded beef market. Still, what makes British cattle breeds profitable overall is the combination of heritage, adaptability, and consumer trust. Few countries can claim such a diverse portfolio of native breeds, each with a role in different production systems. Whether a farmer wants to focus on premium restaurant trade, direct-to-consumer sales, or supermarket contracts, there is a British breed suited to the job. The real takeaway for farmers is that profitability isn't about finding a single winning breed but rather about matching the right breed to the right system. A small farm near a tourist hotspot might do best with Highland cattle, using their iconic look as part of a direct marketing strategy. A larger-scale beef operation supplying supermarkets may find Angus the most profitable due to premium contracts. A farmer in rough uplands may lean on belted Galloways or Red Polls, cutting costs while selling niche beef. The profitability face-off between British cattle breeds is less a fight for a single crown and more a diverse toolkit that allows farmers to adapt to their land, their market, and their long-term goals. So, when it comes to British cattle breeds, there's no single winner that fits every farm. The Aberdeen Angus still leads in global recognition and premium branding, Herefords remain versatile and efficient, Highlands and belted Galloways shine in niche and low-input systems, Shorthorns bring unmatched maternal strength, and Red Polls continue to prove their worth in conservation and heritage markets. Profitability really depends on the land, the market, and the strategy each farmer chooses. What's clear is that the diversity of British breeds is a strength in itself, giving farmers options to match modern demands with centuries of tradition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into farming and livestock, and let us know in the comments which breed you think delivers the most profit. Your insights could spark the next great discussion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.